Those guys were on campus. Kardell Thomas getting set to close up his high school academics as he closed up his athletic career a couple of weeks back and getting set for college. How are you, man? You getting ready for this?
Oh, yes, sir. I'm getting ready to come in and make an impact.
Absolutely. Tell me about the weekend. What was it like with you guys on campus? Kind of now with the mindset that it's over, man. Recruiting's over, and for all intents and purposes, you guys are college football student athletes.
Oh, it was crazy. It was kind of bittersweet. I really enjoyed my recruitment, but just at the same time, it just really felt like home. It was probably one of the best officials that I ever been on. So that was great, just experiencing that with the guys. We talked about next year, and just talked about coming in and just being ready. So it was the best. Like I said, it was the best official I ever been on.
Cordell, I talked to a lot of people around LSU this weekend, and being that you guys were committed, they were going to approach you guys a little differently and how they recruited you here on this weekend. But a lot of the emphasis, it seems like, was put on your parents. What's been recruiting like for your mom, your dad through this process and getting to know all these colleges and ultimately deciding on LSU?
Oh, well, the process, when you got a lot of head coaches, they going to try to get to your mom first. They know dad is like, I'm with whatever he with. But the mom, they going to try to butter her up, make sure she's great at everything. And, that's all recruiting has been for me. Everybody would call my mama. A couple schools, they can't get to me, they call my mama. She tell me, she might tell me, for instance, Georgia called today or USC. So they try to butter up a lot. And she loved it. My mama, she all about having fun, and she like attention, so, she loves it.
Who's got the best relationship with Miss Thomas?
Who has the best relationship?
Yeah, college coach.
Coach O.
Yeah.
Yeah. He knows. He knows.
Find the champion.
Talking to Kardell Thomas here, top recruit in this LSU 2019 class, which is now up to number 3 in the nation with some of the recent action. Can you feel, Kardell, right now? Okay, so the football team on the field this year exceeded expectations. Recruiting, it seems like you played a key part in getting this top-ranked recruiting class together. Can you kind of feel it this weekend? Is there a positive momentum, kind of a more positive vibe in that building than when you started this recruiting process a couple years back?
Oh, yeah, most definitely, because, now, we did, what we said we was going to do. With the great season that we're having, they're getting ready to top it off. And, guys that people feel we probably was never going to get. Like, LSU has no one player that lives in Baton Rouge. So, nobody really expects LSU to give me Stain, Marcel and guys like that. So,
yeah.
So them getting us, and me helping, it just shows, what we got coming.
I said you guys were going to enroll early. I know you're not enrolling early, but you will sign your letter of intent in the early period coming up in here in December. How do you guys feel? Because we debate that a lot on radio for as far as media goes and coaches and people that follow recruiting. How does the recruit, how do you like that, to being able to sign early your letter of intent?
Oh, me, I like, because I live right here, and then once I sign, I'm able to go down there and be with the team, get my playbook, get my workout book. So I'm just ready to sign, then just go straight into getting ready. So I feel like it's more convenient for me than anyone else because I'm right here. So I love it.
What was the best moment over the weekend in terms of the official visit with everybody? Was there anything that stood out?
I'll probably say the team meeting that we had before we went to our last meal. It was a hype video about LSU, and also Coach O talked about how the guys like Devin Grant and Todd has a couple other guys, helping the program and things like that. He just set all the commits up to the front and told us this could be us in front of everybody. So I feel like that was great because just let us know like he's expecting a lot, so we got to come in and give him everything we got.
Do you expect, Kardell? I know that you've been very active in kind of talking to everyone in the class. Do you think all the early commitments, are they all going to sign early?
Most likely, and some people might not sign because they probably really don't have their thoughts messed up. But most of all the commits gonna sign. Yeah, all those gonna sign.
Do you think in terms of some of those final spots, do you have any ideas as to maybe who will be filling those up after this first signing day?
Well, I know we don't get everyone this time, that they're gonna go get a couple of guys that they might have that we might have wanted to get, but a couple of guys over. So the 6 spots, they're gonna go probably get. I know another DB for sure, and they saving those
You guys had a couple of uncommitted players on campus this weekend with you. 5-star linebacker N'Kobe Dean out of Mississippi, and then 4-star cornerback Rodarius Jones. How things go with those guys?
Oh, it went great. You know, they loved it. You know, even their parents loved it. You know, N'Kobe's mom is like the coolest person in the world. Her and my mom became great friends on the trip, and they still keep in touch now. So it was great, and I feel like we got them.
And so my question is, like, so I think the recruiting class back in 07 that I was a part of was also top 5 in the country, but from day one, there was just a bond with those guys. Everybody got along really well, and it ended up eventually paying huge dividends on the football field. Do you feel like this is a close recruiting class?
Oh, yes, sir. And I feel like it's more close because, like, all of us been going to camps with each other for the longest, so we've been building a relationship before everyone committed. And on top of that, we're in the same state, so we play each other. You know, I might drive out and I might see Derek somewhere, or, you know, if I wanted to go to Derek's house, if he wanted to come to mine. Trey, you know, I live close to Kenwood from back here where it's kind of far, but it's not that far. So if we really wanted to, you know, give each other, we could. And I feel like that's why it's so close. And we got a couple guys in other places, but for the main part, you know, everyone's close.
Talking to Kardell Thomas here on Off the Bench about this upcoming LSU recruiting class. Kardell, you getting pumped to play in this All-American game, man?
Oh, yes, sir. I'm ready to play. I'm ready for it. I've been about it since I was little, so.
So I know that all the LSU guys, you all kind of wanted to get in the same game, get on the same page. Are you all excited to
Oh, yes, sir.
get together there? Are y'all how are y'all gonna rep LSU on game day?
Oh, well, I wish we could have won some gloves, but we're gonna figure something out.
Yeah, because
but I know Charles Turner's gonna be at center. I'm gonna be at guard, and Anthony Bradford's gonna be at tackle.
Wow,
you know, that's what people telling me. So I'm just ready to go down there so we can show them boys.
There you go.
You got Sting and Marcel on defense. So yeah, it's gonna be something to look at.
Kardell, help me out on Marcel, man. Where is he going to play in the next level? Because when I watch his highlight video, and I said this the other day talking to some people around recruiting and getting the feedback from them, they say his highlight video is one of the best you'll ever see. I mean, it seems like whatever he does, he's fantastic at. Do you have an idea what he's going to play when he gets to Baton Rouge?
Well, you know, me knowing Marcel personally, he does all that, but I know he wants to play, you know, outside linebacker. So. And he's big on that, so that's probably what he'll end up playing. But if LSU has to move the receivers, then they probably would.
You got a feeling on Ishmael before we get you out of here?
I don't know. You know, he's one of those guys that you just got to let him figure it out for himself. You know, he knows what his heart is. He's probably been quiet about it, but wherever you go, I wish him the best. Good
luck, man, in the All-American game. Great to catch up with you. Looking forward to covering you in the purple and gold, and we'll catch up soon.